There's a week of preparation as the world mourns the passing of Britain's longest-serving monarch. Thanks for joining us. I'm Jensen, and this is ENN Now.
And I'm Shaylee Reed. Queen Elizabeth II died last week. She was 96 years old. The Queen served on the throne of the United Kingdom for 70 years.
Operation London Bridge has taken effect with the death of the Queen. The operation is a 12-day step that begins with the Queen's death and ends with her funeral.
The first day is called D-Day and refers to the death of the Queen. The replacement monarch takes over immediately. Day 2 is when the Accession Council meets. Elizabeth's son, Charles, was officially named King Charles III. Day 3, a service is held at St. Giles Cathedral in Scotland. Day 4, the Queen's body will be transported to Buckingham Palace. Day 5 will contain a ceremonial procession, ending with the Queen lying in wait for 4 days. Day 6 through 9 will be the Queen lying in wait with various officials and civilians being allowed to pay their respects. Day 10 will hold the funeral, and the coffin will be transported to George Chapel at Windsor Castle, where 2 smaller services will be held, one televised and one private.
Another inmate has died at the Oklahoma County Jail. ENN's Johnathon has details on the death and why the inmate was at the center of a story that made international headlines.
John Basco, an inmate in the Oklahoma County Jail, and was one of the inmates involved in a lawsuit accusing the county of torturing him, along with other inmates, with a loop of the song Baby Shark. According to the Oklahoman, deputies found Basco unresponsive inside his cell. Officers attempted life-saving efforts until emergency responders arrived, and he was pronounced dead. Basco was in jail for a drug trafficking complaint. A jail spokesman told the Oklahoman they suspect a drug overdose. The chief medical examiner will make a final ruling on his cause of death, along with the Oklahoma State Bureau of Investigation. The 2 detention officers involved in the original Baby Shark lawsuit have since been fired, and a lieutenant named in the lawsuit retired. Basco's lawyer has called his death suspicious and asked for a full investigation.
Thanks, Jonathan. 3 students are suing the state over the recently passed bathroom bill. The new law says students in public schools can only use the restrooms of the gender that appears on their birth certificates. According to the Associated Press, a civil rights group filed the federal lawsuit on behalf of 3 transgender students in Oklahoma. The lawsuit claims the students are being unfairly discriminated against. The Attorney General did not comment on the lawsuit, but the bill's authors said at the time the law was intended to protect children in schools.
It is the unofficial start of fall with the return of college football in Oklahoma. Both of Oklahoma's top teams walked away with a big boost. Here's ENN's Alyssa.
Oklahoma moved up to spot number 6 in the Associated Press college football rankings. The move came after the school's 33-3 over Kent State on Saturday. Oklahoma State's win against Arizona State moved them into the AP's poll. The Cowboys won 37-17 and are now at the number 8. OSU's next game will be against Arkansas's Pine Bluff September 17th at 6 p.m. Central Time. The Sooners' next game will be against the Nebraska Cornhuskers on September 17th at 11 a.m. Central Time.
Football isn't the only sport getting started. Our school, Epic Charter Schools, is launching basketball teams for the first time ever.
For more on the new sports options and other big school news, let's head to our Tulsa newsroom and ENN's Jake Zander.
And the first time, Epic students get a chance to play for a gold ball in basketball. Epic is starting its first basketball league for grades 3rd through seniors, and registration opened this week. Basketball game will tip off in November and end with a gold ball tournament in February. Epic is joining the fight against childhood cancer. As part of Epic Cares, Epic students and teachers are participating in the St. Jude Walk and Run. The first walk is this Saturday in Oklahoma City. Tulsa families will walk next Saturday, September 24th. The 2 events will raise money for childhood cancer research.
After 2 failed starts, NASA is not giving up on going back to the moon. For details on the status of the next moon mission, here's ENN's Joshlyn.
The Artemis Mission is unmanned but has failed to launch twice due to fuel leaks. NASA technicians built a tent-like structure to protect the equipment and team from the weather while they took apart the engine to replace 2 seals, one surrounding the line used to fill and drain liquid hydrogen fuel. NASA is hoping to fix all the leaks, but their new earliest possible launch date attempt is September 19th.
With the weather cooling off, it is time for all the traditional fun fall activities. For this week's top destinations on the community calendar, let's go to ENN's Banning Lutzenberger.
Tickets are on sale now for a state fair. The fair opens September 15th. There will be Disney on Ice, Extreme Bowls and Bronx, music, midway, food, and more. On opening day, the fair is offering special $5 tickets and $25 unlimited ride bands. That's the only on opening day. And following Thursday, also starting this weekend, is Oklahoma Alliance of Fans Convention, or OAF Con. That is September 17th and 18th. Comic-Con is being hosted at Embassy Suites in Norman, Oklahoma, where you can meet Oklahoman comic creators and collect new comics. To learn about the Comic-Con, go to uncannycomicexpo.com.
Thanks, Banning, and thank you for tuning in to this week's episode of ENN Now.
Be sure to keep checking our website and social media pages for more news from our team of student journalists.